in that game. P.J. Haggerty in. Tulsa lost Sunday at Tulane, but played well in the loss, 59-50.
And let's see what Memphis starts out with, right? When they go inside the danger, they go right to their goal.
Gets it back with 8 on the shot clock. Drives, left it short. Dwan Odom with Isaiah Barnes. Keaston Willis, their three-point specialist. The true. That's Barnes.
And I'll tell you what
Hunter.
Yeah, Greg, sorry. I'll tell you what stands out, though.
Danger starting for the 4th straight game. He started early in the season, then was out of the.
It just shows how deep that Memphis team really can be, right? They can mix up those starting lineups. They can go Cisse.
5 on the shot clock now. Another deep shot clock. They're going to have to get it off, and they don't. Tulsa only turns it over 11.7 times per game. Memphis, they turned it over 16 times. Rice converted and made 20. Hunter step back. That was a foul going against McWright.
And I don't know if we'll get a replay at it there, but to the defender, he just does a good job at figuring out a way to draw fouls on the opposing team.
In talking to coach,
he did. He said he loved P.J. Haggerty. He just said tonight, just don't go off.
Rogers pulls up inside the circle. No, but danger. The
starting lineup, crashing the offensive glass, creating extra possessions.
Memphis, Tulsa very deliberate offensively. Averaged 73.2 points per game. Backdoor reverse, short, but the foul. Shooting 52.3% from the field. A lot of high percentage shots. We're tied at 2.
Coach Ben's playing very well for him and expecting him to be on the all-freshman team this season.
Danger, the offensive rebound. Haggerty off a nice fix, which ranks him 4th in the nation. Started his career at Xavier, where he played 2 seasons, so he brings a lot of experience. Surrey on the other sideline is the head coach of the Memphis Tigers, Anthony Penny Hardaway, in season number 7. Danger, the block from behind. Rogers, corner 3, short, right? He loses it going down the lane, but it goes right into the hands of Isaiah Barnes.
And I'll tell you what, Memphis is trying to pick up the pace here. As you see, they're trying to score fast now.
And what a move by Dor. Memphis has a 6-4 lead. Tigers come in the number 1, but off to an 0-for-3 start tonight.
And that's a really good. Had a lot to say about that.
Bad pass by Schmeichel, and it's going to be a breakaway for Hunter. Gets behind the defense, lays it up, lays it much. Let's take a look at the keys. Trey Draper's keys will start.
Look at the keys to the game. I mean, out for the Tulsa, you just have to limit turnovers. You can't let Memphis get out to run and just share the basketball. You're doing a really good job. You're starting to hit your stride. Share the basketball. Just like that right there.
10-7 Memphis. Tulsa only 32.5% on the season from 3. Everything.
Greg, one thing I want to point out right now, Memphis is going with that 4-around-1 lineup, right? 1 big 4 going to impress you. So let's see if Memphis can score and try to speed the game up.
Jared Garcia hit that 3 for Tulsa, and Haggerty hits season a knee procedure. He's only playing in his 7th game, but is shooting well from beyond the arc at 40. Usually shooting threes. Keaston Willis has his first bucket of the game. He averages 13.4, and a foul will be called Soda area at Park Center High School.
It's just a family affair. 3 storylines in 1 game.
Baraka Okoje in the game for Memphis. Also, Dante Harris with the ball. Hit a couple of threes by Archie, who just checked in for Tulsa. He loses it, but right into the hands of Odom. Just for Eric Conkle. With Tyshawn Archie's played the whole kit and caboodle last year for Tulsa. Brought Keaston Willis with him from La Tech when he took this job at Tulsa. Haggerty off the mark. Now with 2 fouls. And there is Coach in picture right now. And that, of course, is a return to the NCAA tournament. And hopefully, of course, they're thinking about getting better and better, finishing strong down in Fort Worth.
And we had a chance to talk to Coach Conkle, and he mentioned his team has not. Here's Dame Danger off to the races.
And he saw Danger. That could have been dangerous. In the meantime, Dame Danger is a half.
Conkle said this is the first time that his team has been healthy in a very long time, right? They've had a ton. Just excited to finally get a full, healthy roster.
Mismatch. Odom crosses over now, pulls up on Cisse, but he left. Keaston Willis will check back in for Odom.
I mean, you see this replay here. Usually it's a guard going coast to coast, but how about Dame?
as Justin Amadi, who checked in, had to tie his shoe. The transfer from James. Harris pulls up, got it.
I mean, that's a really good move, but saying in danger in the Twins, I like to call them the Twin Towers down there. So Memphis and Coach
Harder in the game for Memphis, and he has been absolutely on 15.7 points over his last 3. Garcia, the G of 5 quick ones off the bench. Transfer from Salt Lake Community College, 31 games last year. Memphis lead is 1. Okoje, the alley-oop for Cisse, and he could. Hardaway defensively is to try to make sure somebody's always on this guy around the perimeter.
Oh, 100 shooters of all time. That says a lot about the testimony to the work that he puts in.
The 5th-year center returning to Memphis. So Danger returns to the game. It's Rogers, so it's the starters back in for Memphis. From the corner, that won't go. Harrington goes behind the back, then a step back, and the floater doesn't.
Going to be entertaining. You cannot blink because he just figures out a way to just find.
Mentioned Carter's been such a spark plug for Coach. Hunter, corner 3.
They haven't made one yet, but they're penetrating and getting
off. Tulsa 1 for 4. Steal by Danger. He anticipated that pass that was intended for Garcia. Danger, the runner, and he's fouled.
To not only front the post, steal the ball with your opposite hand, but then go coast to coast, draw. Take a look here, up and under.
Schmeichel back in for Tulsa, replacing Garcia. Good minutes for Garcia off the bench. This is both free throws. 18-15 Memphis as we go under 10 to play here in the first half. Carrington, long-range bomb, way off the mark on the season.
Being very deliberate here, right? Not rushing, putting the hands in the ball of one of their best scorers in the country, and now he just has to make something happen. Conference tournament play, you get in, if you're lucky enough to get into the NCAA tournament, which I think they will.
Up for his first personal. So the next one puts the Tigers in the bonus. Danger, a lot of contact over the freshman. Still a possession game, that's it. Archie, switch, and banks it home. Tyshawn Archie with his first bucket. Quickly down the court goes Haggerty, but a little that was Barnes, but he's out of bounds.
How about
Rogers for 3, got it. Colby Rogers is, you blink and he's hit 3 or 4 in a row. He can get that hot that quickly.
Step out and shoot the 3.
P.J. Carter,
P.J. Carter can shoot the 3, so that's why this team is the #1 3-point shooting team by country right now.
In the nation, absolutely.
Still don't think we shoot the ball as well as this Memphis team does.
Nicholas Jourdain to the free throw line.
Because it's basketball. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
2 for 5 from the charity stripe here in the first half. 8 minutes to play. Oh, nobody guarding Schmeichel. Tulsa back to within 2. In the preseason coaches poll, Rogers falling away, no. One and done for Memphis, strong at 26.8.
The reason for that is the closest of the team.
That team has made 9 shots from the field. Both teams have struggled from 3. They each have made 1, as was expected. Was going to be up for this one, no question about it. Great leave. Barnes lost
on the shot clock.
Somebody's going to have to hoist here.
Travel, yeah.
And 6 turnovers now for the Golden Hurricane to just 2 for Memphis. Dangerous pass. Haggerty brings it down. 7 to play before halftime. Hunter loses the dribble, gets it back. Trying to find Danger instead. Team shoots very well at 71.6% from the free throw line.
And I mean, only 6 for Memphis, only 5 for Tulsa. So they're getting in the paint and relying on their half-court offense to try.
We talked earlier about the Danger Cisse switch, but that's continuity. Is big as well every single night.
Right, and we've also seen. Oh, that was high. I didn't think he kept catch that one and keep it in play.
Got a piece of it. Went right, hasn't touched the rim yet. Odom will pull up. Back iron, no. Long range 3. Way off the mark, right into the arms of Jourdain.
You can tell we're not giving him any open looks.
Jourdain gets an open look, and he let the offensive player get behind him, and it's a big time. Time slam for Barnes. First for Penny Hardaway, and he didn't get back. Barnes with the dunk, misses the free throw. Sulking a little bit, which is exactly what he did. Danger gets the tip in off the Haggerty mix.
The best scorer, one of the best scorers in the country to go coast to coast. Even though he missed, he created us for the Tigers.
Knocked away by Hunter. Danger. Oh,
Man,
a beautiful no-look bounce pass to Haggerty. What a pass.
You score in bunches. You'll be down 4, and then you look up, you'll be down 12.
And they got the crowd back on their feet, obviously on their side. Archie, the runner, high coming off the pine for Eric Conkle's team. 27-20, Greg Gaston. Haggerty dumps it into Danger. And behind the defense once again for an easy bucket is Archie. Memphis not doing a good job.
Oh, wow. Danger is lucky not to pick up an offensive foul.
One and done for Memphis. Tulsa has a chance to take the lead here. Garcia gives them the lead. Points for Garcia off the pine.
And Tulsa's 3 for the last 3, just like that.
Is releasing a player every time Memphis puts up a shot to get down the court and beat Memphis down. And they're going to take a look at that.
Right, and to your point, Greg, you remember on our call, he said there will be opportunity. You see here, wide open layup. So I'll be interested to see if Coach Hardaway makes an adjustment with that.
Before losing to Bill Walton, the late Bill Walton, and UCLA.
Yeah, and plays that the Tigers have been to the Final Four was on the back of Bill Laurie.
Turnaround, Okoje in the round.
There's another lead change,
which is 15% better than what they normally do. Garcia, the drive that spins out. They fight for the loose ball, jump
in the post, and that's kind of creating other opportunities for the Golden Hurricanes. Memphis now has to adjust.
71.4%. Again, this is just his 7th game, so it's almost like adding.
And he told us, he said, we haven't been healthy. He said, my team just has not been going into March.
Okoje slips. Retains possession.
Good pass.
And a great Memphis showing some pressure. Yes, at halftime. Adjustments on the shoes and I'm sure these coaches are all over it, figuring out the release player. Court violation there, backcourt violation. Cisse gets the steal. Memphis looking to take advantage. A 3 for Hunter doesn't. Garcia feeling it. Not that time. Memphis being out rebounded by 2. Quick 3 in the corner. Short by Carter. Gets it back. And they were getting close. And when you lead the nation, you're going to have a lot of opportunities at 29, so a little under that pace, with still 2 minutes and change to play before halftime. Garcia working against Cisse. Spins, blocked by. Only 4 on the shot clock here for Tulsa. Willis with the inbounds. Odom's going to have to get it up. Nope, he tried.
Doing a really good job not letting him get open looks.
That was defended incredibly well. That was draping a body over him, and the shot came after the violation. Carter hits another.
Tulsa went on a 6-0 run. Now Memphis on a run of their own.
Largest for Memphis at 8. Odom jump stop off the window on Odom. Averaging nearly 14 a game, has 4. Minute to play before halftime. Koje, first save.
And Memphis going all of this with their leading scorer, P.J. Haggerty.
Koje, you're absolutely right, has been spectacular. Stolen by Harris. Coach Penny Hardaway will call for a 30 as well, I'm sure.
And to your point, check this 25 seconds on the shot clock, and I want to see if it goes out.
Absolutely. Got several guys who can hit the. And now with 10 on the shot clock, they'll start the offense. Haggerty, floater. Season with 145 makes at 80.6%. Zach Edey.
Zach Edey plays in this building, right?
He does. Haggerty, Odom with the ball, 9 on the shot clock. Defended well by Hunter. Willis, 3 right in front. He does best. Hits threes. They dump the 3rd on the NCAA all-time three-point list. P.J. Carter.
Frustrated with Nicholas Jourdain for not getting back on defense on that possession.
Danger. Got it. It's Michael. Haggerty pulls up at the elbow.
I mean, that's really good. Baseline possession that Memphis loved to run.
To your point, though, I think you're absolutely right about Jourdain. Rogers in the paint, turnaround. The floater goes for Colby Rob. And Memphis has a 7-point lead. Point. And a foul away from the ball, and that'll be called against Haggerty. Willis, dangerous pass to Odom. Barnes for three, back iron. Odom pulls up over Haggerty, doesn't go.
Memphis has to corral. You can't give Tulsa that many opportunities to score. I mean, it's college basketball, man.
How good does Schmeichel look?
He's freshman.
Yep. Leads the team in rebounds.
How about Dame Danger, though? He has
absolutely on fire since being reinserted into the starting lineup. McWright, quiet game to this point. Skip pass, Willis drives.
And this is where Memphis is really good. Get like your senior leader in Tyrese Hunter, right? And a stat that I love to talk about Memphis, he started every game that he's played in college.
Makes the first.
You know, his team and what he was getting. And once he got Tyrese Hunter, he said, you're going to love him.
Hunter 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Memphis has left a little out there on the charity. Memphis, the lead now 8, that matches their largest. Archie, the stutter step. Oh!
It out, doesn't he? Has a real calm, smooth, keeps that same poker face. Look at this, celebrate, nothing. Let me get to the free throw line. Knock it down.
Then 5. Rogers pulls up inside the arc, in and out. Schmeichel with the rebound, that's his 6th.
And one thing about this Tulsa team, right, you don't want to pay attention to their record because they're healthy, right? A lot of the games that they lost was because they hadn't been healthy. Now that they're healthy, right, look.
Crazy things happen in March, no question about it. Musa Cisse checks in for Memphis, so the Twin.
Got to get a hand up on Willis. Like, good job by Musa Cisse there. He does not bite on the pump fakes, man. Really good defensive possession. Oh,
Danger! Somehow he was able to corral that, but a wild shot. Here comes Tulsa. Wow. 44-41, back to
rush here. Take your time and get a good look.
3. Haggerty, double team, kicks it to Hunter. Now back to Haggerty, 2 on the shot clock. He's going to have to launch. He does, and he beats the Hurricane player. Last year's American Conference Freshman of the Year now has Tulsa at 50% now exactly. Memphis at 51% from the field. Barnes spins, blocked by Cisse, by Hunter.
Let's hope Cisse is all right, though.
Cisse's down. They're going to have to stop there in a situation, but it's serious enough, right? I don't know what she won, but she just hit a three-pointer there?
She hit all 3 shots. You have to make a close up, comes down. He holds that lower leg, right? We don't want to speculate on what it is, but let's just.
We don't know until we get information. I know Matt Infield will try to find something out, But again, if we get that information, we'll pass it along to you. But after what happened in the first half, is going to check back in for Memphis. In the meantime, Garcia misses. Fight for the loose ball battles. Memphis for it, so a second chance opportunity.
And to what you're saying, Greg, and the thing, it was immediate grab of the lower leg. So as an update.
Well, they need him, especially with the way Garcia's going. Tulsa again within striking distance. A one-possession game at 46-43. Haggerty, 3. Haggerty!
Told you at the beginning of the broadcast that young man came to some NBA scouts earlier last week, and they asked the comparison about him, and it was the steal. But the comparison to Cam Thomas.
Hunter from the corner.
I'm sure the Memphis training staff, their athletic training staff and strength coaches, I mean, how about now?
Another steal by the timeout.
And Musa Cisse, to that update, is now sitting on the bench, so he's back on the bench.
Hunter. That's 3. Balloon to a dozen.
And we told you Memphis can score fast. They can score in a hurry.
Team. It's a 9-0 Memphis run. And Danger nearly got another steal. Okoje hit a good first half. Tries on Archie. No call. Tulsa needs a bucket in the worst way. Archie starting to come unglued as Nicholas Jourdain will check in for Dane Danger. Fantastic on offense.
I mean, he called himself, and his coach leaves that.
10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists for Danger. We'll double check on how many blocks he has. It's been an all-around terrific game for Danger. Koje, skip pass. 3 blocks for Dane and Danger.
This is probably the greatest three-point shooting Memphis team ever so far. You ought to reason.
Different guys who've hit threes in this game. Carter has 2, Hunter has 2, Rogers has 1. And the threes that you want shooting the threes if you're Coach Penny Hardaway.
And it shows the depth. And remember in the first half, Greg, you went
this after the kicked ball. Danger, great feed. And the Memphis lead back to 12 as well, which matches their largest.
Possessions that you're getting now, because with you being down double digits, now the clock isn't on your side.
Garcia, short on that he's played. That's 11 now for Tyshawn Archie. As they go into a zone here, a 2-3 zone for Tulsa.
But you just got to get out to the shooters, I guess.
Oh, what a tap from Jourdain to Danger.
But he took it a step further and tipped it to his teammate, Dane Danger, who heads to the line to try to
Danger looking to add to his 14, does. And Memphis has its largest lead at 60-47. In his first season at Tulsa, gets his first points of the game. Hunter jump stop in the lane, nowhere to go, turns around, spins, shoots off the back iron, and
the score there. I love the playing off the 2 feet.
Jourdain got back that time.
Intended for Dane Danger, but you now in striking distance. Just value the possession.
3 rebounds, 3 assists. Haggerty, step back 3, got it!
Many offensive weapons, and when PJ Haggerty is making threes like he is.
Haggerty now with 16, leads all scorers. Archie, well, look at some of these young players that Eric Conkle has. You have Archie, the sophomore guard, as Haggerty makes another. So you've got some really good players.
They lost PJ Haggerty.
Look, that's all collegiate sports today, hanging on to these players.
Absolutely. That's the new age basketball.
Odom for 3, no.
Just 2 run.
Rogers step back 3, he got it!
And that's what they can do. More fast, 15-point lead.
They are now 9 of 8 average by 10%. They're at 50% in this ball game. Odom, though, and fourth we go, 8.5 to play. That ends a 6-0 Memphis run, 52%.
And you talk about shooting well, right? A guy by the name of Bill Russell. I love watching film and his highlight.
A bucket there for Jourdain, his first in the game. 71-50. Archie mismatch with Danger on him. Step back, no.
Really
Then lost the dribble.
No,
Jourdain, the offensive rebound. That is tipped by, but in a lot of conference games, they've missed free throws.
Here, so until you're sent home in Fort Worth, you got a chance, guys.
Thank you, Matt. Danger, nobody defends and
look in their eyes right now.
Good pass. Barnes, Michael, blocked by Danger. That's his 4th. Gets it back. Jourdain tied.
He's back and he's active. And look at this possession here. Just tying him up, creating extra possessions for him.
He's turned it over just 6 times. And now Memphis looking to add to a 16-point available. I don't know if Coach Hardaway with a 16-point lead wants to roll with him, but that is certainly good news. Haggard handed to them this year in conference play was by the Temple Owls.
Hey, PJ Haggerty's playing. If I'm Coach Hardaway, there's no need to risk it. 18 Monday.
Carrington in the game for Tulsa, where Memphis has done a good job on that guy. And 18, so they'll take a look and see if the shot, Matt Infield, who switched sides now on the Memphis side. Matt?
I have Gabe, 6 minutes left. Who knows if we see him or not, but in theory.
Played hard. Probably not going to risk it, right?
Right. If, which I think they will, right, when they get into it's the 5, so they can mix and match, but you also can go 4 guards. I mean, this Memphis team.
Second in the conference in free throw shooting at 87.9. And again, that's saying something when you have PJ Haggerty in this conference. Haggerty up 6 to be exact. 17-point lead for Memphis. Rogers trying to make it 20. No.
How about Dane Danger? There's not enough we can say.
The lead. Barnes, corner 3, got it.
And Tulsa 10-0 run, right? And that's how it's been. That's been the story all season long.
From beyond the arc, that's not bad, 38%. Haggerty, not that time. Jourdain, offensive rebound. Fans love the hustle. Second chance opportunity for Memphis. They're being out-rebounded. In traffic. Oh,
that big man is
goes
working.
to the left
he's
side.
Working right now.
4 assists as well for Danger.
I'm telling
he is
you.
a good passer for a big.
Need to progress for the long game in their season in March.
Memphis has outscored Tulsa with bench points 27-16 as that coming in. Tulsa on the season from 3 just by 15. Danger lost it. Got double teamed.
That's a recipe. Everybody wants to play fast, shoot the 3, and press.
Archie, over the shoulder pass for Garcia, and Odom with 11. And on Sunday,
You got some buckets.
if we keep winning, we're going to be in good shape. Meanwhile, for Tulsa, they will be back home on Saturday before they venture to Philadelphia for a game against Temple.
Guys come off an injury, so you just got to go watch film.
Hunter got it to Danger in traffic. Barnes pulls up at the free throw line, got it. Good 9-66.
And Coach Conkle, he told us this. They're healthy. They're totally different. They'll look different as they will when they get to the American Conference Tournament. So, depending on
Wow!
How about that lob?
Another timeout called, and it may be a little to finish off his.
Probably be a top 5 pick next year in Ace Bailey.
Musa Cisse is in the game for the final 2 minutes for Memphis. And Jared Harris, the Memphis hearing in his 13th contest. I'm a little shocked about Cisse. That goes right to beer end.
Oh, what trainers do is just to see him run, right? I'm shocked to see him, but you know what.
Harris looking for Cisse, lobbed it, but a little too tall for Musa. Archie, wow, has he looked good or what?
Oh, man.
From 3, he's got 4 rebounds, 3 assists. It's a 10-point game with a minute to play. People complain about Memphis not taking a 15-point lead and making it 25. Conkle, again, the team has a lot of bright spots. They got to be able
To probably do that.
Carter, no. Harris the rebound. That's Jared Harris, 71. That may be his first bucket as a top.
Well, I have it
Maybe
here.
not.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
maybe a second.
Yeah, I
See if you
remember.
can find that out for the young man.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Sure his family's watching. Carter the rebound. Says hold up with that. And Memphis will dribble it out and win this basketball game. 3-71. Tigers led the team. Memphis improves to